From divines, Star of the Light Natalia, Alba, beloved ones, we are strongly feeling the spiritual acceleration that we are undergoing as we transfer our consciousness into a new harmonic timeline, a shift in consciousness that is being supported by many forces and planetary energies at this time, as Taurean frequencies which are helping us heal the many anomalies that still reside in our first two-dimensional bodies. This is a time for us to remain fully present in our hearts, as this transitional year is only the beginning for us to set the new foundations of our new earth and learn how to neutralize all intentions to control our consciousness, which is key to move into future timelines. For there are many subtle tactics to bring us back into past ones. As a stabilizer, I've been witnessing some important issues at a collective level that are important for us to become aware of. Something that many of you too would have seen as you work in the field, whether physically or remotely. This is a time of great planetary change and transition for many into our more illumined state of being. To impede this new level of consciousness the many souls are reaching, there are new tactics to keep us at a lower frequency. Tactics that consist of inserting implants in our etheric and emotional bodies, first and second chakras, that block the free flow of life force from the earth to our first and second bodies, and that too impedes our light bodies, our two-star tetrahedrons, from spinning. This is something I've witnessed recently in sessions, and that is pivotal to address, as many are trying to move forward when they are still energetically trapped, so to speak, to old timelines. Self-realization and liberation are essential to start dissolving certain inserts, which the majority of the time, with just becoming aware, is a good start to begin removing them. 144 flowing in. These are tactics to connect to holographic inserts in our Earth structures that project or create the repetition of the same old negative planetary events and catastrophes, so our consciousness is pulled back into the 3D, 2D, as every time we hold past memories, energies, and situations in our emotional and mental body, constantly reliving them, we are literally being pulled into the second dimension, which is even a step back to our 3D one. Anything that is not being totally present in the moment involves a shift in our frequency, the retrieval of old situations and relationships in our lives, and above all, plugging into the manipulated collective consciousness impedes us from moving forward. As my guides reiterate, we can only heal and create from the present moment. Our consciousness can situate itself in time and space, healing and shifting situations for our parallel selves, not to experience the same results. However, when we are constantly dwelling in the trauma of the past, whether personally or planetary, we cannot embody a higher frequency, remaining always in the drama created for us not to evolve from this plane. If you look carefully, every time there is a planetary major opening, they counteract with a repeated old traumatic event, so the ones that are trying to move forward are taken back again into the past through fear. When we stop feeding these tactics, take charge of our lives and energy, and become the only sovereign of our consciousness, we start achieving spiritual balance, living our lives in complete freedom. The key not to be pulled by planetary chaotic events or any other personal past memories, moving our consciousness into past timelines, is to remain in the present, strengthen our heart cord, and remaining in our hearts, as the more we realign to who we are, the less affected we are by what is already in a lower dimension, and hence we can easily detect and neutralize. Fear is not in who we are, for we are brave souls who have fought the unthinkable to get to where we are now. Our mission is not to deny the other forces, but to illuminate them, so others see them and choose if they wish to participate or not at all, for we are all free to choose. May you continue being a beacon of light for those who cannot yet see, beloveds. With an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com.